Hey everybody. We're back on the N64 quest with, WCW Nitro, which is probably the worst wrestling game ever made, and I've played it before a little bit, and I immediately went, what the fuck is happening? What is this game? This is awful. So, we're gonna give this a shot here. We're probably not gonna play this for very long. If you go on GameFAQs, it's by far the worst rated sports game on the N64. If you ask most people around, it's the worst wrestling game, or it's in the top 5 worst wrestling games ever made. Surprise attacks. It's gonna be run-ins. It's gonna be like more frequent than Warzone. I bet it's gonna happen all the fucking time. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I got the Nintendo Power here. For WCW Nitro, and it's worth noting that even Nintendo Power does not have anything very good to say about this game. They are straight up like, they try to make the best out of everything because they're trying to sell their product. And you look at this feature here and you go, yeah, this is nowhere near as good as the other two games that were made by that other company. Yeah. What does it say exactly? It says, with its awkward controls, WCW Nitro is a 90-pound weakling compared to Powerhouse's WCW, NWO Revenge, and World Tour. To master Nitro, you'll need all the help you can get. That is not a good start here. After struggling with the unresponsive controls of THQ's third WCW game, fans may want to play the game no more than once a week. Like you would be watching Nitro once a week. Good God. Alright, let's get into it. First of all, notice all the fucking stills and everything they got behind here. I want to show you, there's the one from the, no, not that one. The one from the, there's fucking Brett. Oh my God. And we're going to use, because I think this game originally came out on PS1 and they would have changed a couple things around. But largely we're working on the PS1 engine. The same company would actually go on to make a second game for Thunder, WCW Thunder, that's even worse and has even more ridiculous characters in it. We'll get a look at those, I believe. Might as well go ahead and do that, actually. I'll enter the code in case we don't have another episode of this. I'll enter the code for everybody. WCW Nitro. Yeah, so the original game actually came out in 97 on the PS1. And that cover is slightly different, actually. It has Sting, Hogan, and the Giant on it, and this cover for the N64 has Hogan, Goldberg, and Nash on it. But anyway, the Giant is still in this game, actually. Because he still would have been working with the company not too long before that. Unlock all wrestlers. We do this at the title screen. Awesome. Right seat, right seat, right seat, right seat, left seat, left seat, left seat, left seat. R R R R L L L L Z. Oh yeah! Now let's take a look at this disaster over here. So we got actually. Oh my God. Getting the fucking Disciple in here. That's hilarious to me. Van Hammer. Man, the roster, can't say anything bad about the roster up until you get to... Oh no, this doesn't have it. Okay. Yeah, no, this is actually a pretty good roster then. My mistake. I was thinking of WCW Thunder, which has a ridiculous and stupid roster where you get to play as the whole development team and the whole, and like an ant and some other bullshit. And basically, it's like, why? Could you have spent a little bit more time making a good game? This one actually has a pretty good roster. Let's go through it, because this is a really, really interesting WCW roster. Here we got. These are the guys you have unlocked at the beginning. You got, of course, Hogan, Hart, Sting, Luger, Giant, DDP, Raven, Saturn, Jericho, Steiner, Savage, Kurt Hennig, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Goldberg. Now you look at those, that's actually a really good roster. That's a pretty stacked roster right there. And that's the guys that they have all the moves for in the Nintendo Power. Then we move on. Now we're getting to all the mid-card guys, which is really, really funny to me. Like, Literally every single one of these guys here, except Jericho wouldn't be in WCW. Rick Steiner wouldn't be because he'd be a tag guy. And Raven and Saturn never really made it to the main event scene. But every other one of these guys is a main event guy. And then we get Bryan Adams, Bulldog T. Is Stevie Ray in here? There he is. Okay. Malenko, Wrath. Most of these guys probably only show up in this one game. This is probably their only game for most of these guys. Oh, Wrath. Dragon. Kidman, the Disciple. Fucking Christ. Alex Wright. Canyon. Canyon was a hell of a worker. I heard nothing but good things about him. Piper's there. Buff. Anvil. Conan. Norton. Chris Benoit. Eddie. Hammer. Stevie Ray. Scott. Now we're getting down there. Well, it's fucking Rey Mysterio. Should be way up there. Lodi. Sick Boys is the rest of the flock here. La Parka. Chavo. Ron Reese. The Yeti. Fit Finley, my boy. Meng, scary motherfucker. The Barbarian, tagging with Meng. Ernest the Cat Miller. Disco. And then we got kind of the... Most of these are joke inclusions. Bischoff, Mean Gene, Elizabeth. Arn. Heenan, Kimberly, Zabisco, Sonny. I don't actually know who that is. I can't say I recognize this dude. Hoovy, Psychosis. Another one I can't say I recognize him. Rick Rude, Jimmy Hard, Kazuyashi. That name sounds familiar. And then fucking Mongo. Funny. No, actually, it's not funny at all. It's actually very sad. Interesting story I heard about Rick Rude, though. From the 83 Wheats podcast. I guess, the last time Eric ever went to anybody's funeral for a worker, was, Rick Rude's funeral. And his sister, Rick Rude's sister, actually asked him to leave. Because there had been a really big falling out. I'm gonna be Piper. It's a fucking disaster. What are these noises? What are these fucking noises? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm trying to hit like A and B, and I'm like, oh no, those are, you know, the exact thing that you should not be using in a wrestling game. Is all the fucking C-pad buttons. What is happening? Anyway, the Rick Rude thing. Rick Rude had taken out a insurance policy with Lloyd's of London, and the payout from his injury in like the mid-90s necessitated that he would retire. So he took the payout, and then the payout was on the condition that he wouldn't wrestle again. That facilitated his retirement, and then he worked on. He was like in DX, and he was in WCW, and he was a manager, and in a non-wrestling role, basically. Can we get back in the ring, please? Am I going to lose this by countout? Alright. How do I get back in the ring? Christ. Sure. Let's look at those fucking... Because I did it before. Action. C right, okay. Oh, can you press the Z trigger for help? Okay. I'm just gonna go to a regular exhibition match here. I'm gonna pick DDP against fucking Bulldog. Bulldog works. Okay. You can use the control stick in this, it's just... What? Okay. Oh my god, what are these sounds? What? I'm pressing all kinds of buttons here and I'm barely getting anything. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is a disaster. Okay. This is a great little soundbite of DDP doing the bang. What the fuck is this? Why is there a health bar? It doesn't fucking make any sense. Look at, I'm pressing buttons right now. Oh, now it's, oh, cuz I'm close to him, I guess. Yeah, I'll get the abdominal stretch that's apparently just cracking all of his ribs in half. To finish up on the Rick Rude thing, yeah, he wanted to come back when the business started to pick up again, 96, 98-ish, in a wrestling capacity, and he went to Eric Bischoff, and basically, if he was going to come back, he would have had to pay back the entire payoff he got from the insurance company, Lloyd's of London. So he wanted Bischoff to sign him to a contract, while also including paying the money back to Lloyd's of London. So pay back the $300,000, whatever the fuck it was that he got, plus a salary. And Eric's just like, that's not gonna happen. I can't do that. So he, I guess, went to his family, had bad blood with him, and so when he went to Rick's funeral, he was asked to leave. Eric was. Really, really interesting, sad story. And I guess Eric said he never went to another wrestler's funeral after that. If there was going to be bad blood with him as a booker and a personality and executive, because it was like one of the most embarrassing moments of his entire life, which I completely understand that. It's almost as embarrassing as me playing this fucking game. What is happening? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Oh, Bulldog pulverizes DDP. I mean, this has got to be without a doubt, it's the worst wrestling match I've ever seen. Why does the camera swing around so much when you do literally anything? Why am I pressing buttons and I'm getting literally nothing out of it? I'm pressing the basic attack buttons of kicking and punching, and I'm getting nothing. I'm getting absolutely nothing. Oh, there's a block. Cool, try and hit me. Okay. Cool, I kicked him in the stomach. Why am I standing right in front of him pressing buttons? He's not doing anything to him. I'm literally... Oh, good. Okay. Why you would even bother bringing this game over when you've got a fantastic fucking game, an incredible game that launched only 6 months earlier before this one? An absolutely phenomenal game that everyone and their mother bought. And of course, you just bring out any game you can. Wasn't even like the roster was out of date for fucking Revenge by this point. It was fine. That was the whole point of Revenge, is you could modify stuff that was happening. I don't know how to do anything. Cool. Get back in the ring. Why is Bulldog's skin so dark? Bulldog's skin should be like a shade darker than DDP's. What indication do I have that I'm winning other than the health bar? Like, is there any sense of momentum? There's really, like, Nintendo Power gives you three moves, the button combinations for 3 different moves for each character. What's the indication that I should be allowed to do those moves, that it makes any fucking sense that I would do those moves? Yeah, of course. These matches take like 2 minutes. That doesn't make any sense. Every single match takes 2 minutes when you're gonna... All you have to do is drop a guy's health bar down. This is a hell of an opening video, though. There's no music. Not that the music in the game is all that great. But literally everybody... Hogan's never hit a fucking... Neither has... No, the Giant actually has, hasn't he? I feel like the Giant has. Hogan's never hit a fucking dropkick in his life. This is absolute garbage. I'm going to switch it to easy. Let's see how this goes. I think there's a code for rings. Let's see if we can get any more rings in here. Left C L, right C R, C. Nope. Left C L, right C R, left C L, right C R, C. Cool, you have to do that twice. 1984? What? Oh, this is stupid. That is stupid. I want pay-per-view rings. I want actual, like, WCW... Let's do Battle Royal. I don't know. Maybe Finley. I love Finley. What is this? Oh my fucking god. Well, I just left the ring. What is this? Why would you make a wrestling game like this? At least the camera can't swing around wildly because there's two different things going on. You know a game's bad when Nintendo Power is calling it out as being bad, but I mean, this is insane. What's everybody's moveset supposed to be too? Like, if there's only 3 combinations I can do, what are the other moves that everyone does? Is it just kicks and punches and then that shit? I mean, how does it determine that I'm doing other stuff? Oh, it doesn't have Fit Finley's thing, so it doesn't matter. I can't really check. How do I Irish whip somebody? Like, hold on. Maybe it might actually say that. It doesn't even describe it correctly. Yeah, so it's an over-the-top rope battle royal. Here comes Sting, the man they call Sting. The man they call Sting. With his fucking Wolfpack face paint on. That hideous, ugly, greasy Wolfpack face paint. I always thought it looked terrible. Not the concept of red face paint for Sting, just like the Wolfpack face paint specifically. It looked like it was the greasiest shit in the world. It looked horrible. Never liked it. The white paint was always fine. Who am I wrestling right now? Canyon or Sting's? I'm staying over there. Canyon's fucking in the corner. So this is actually pretty accurate for Kevin Nash. He's only got like 3 moves. At least it's an accurate portrayal of Kevin Nash. That's all. What in the fucking Christ is happening? How do I do an Irish whip on somebody? What? Look at those animations. Back up for a second and look at the animation of Finley that just happened. It looks like everything here is on fast forward. There's no sense of momentum. There's no sense of control. Everything just happens. There's no indication that there's any impact. There's no fucking nothing like that. Don't tell me I'm supposed to use a rumble pack.
Off the turnbuckle.
Here comes Anvil. Metal on metal style. Look at these. Look at the animations for these suplexes. Why does it look like this? This is abysmal. This is embarrassing. Absolutely no way I'm gonna keep doing this. Thank God. Thank God he did that. Let's just sit back and look at this shit. Yeah, the match is so fast, nobody could ever possibly call this. It would be that way if there was just the two guys in the ring. Now there's 4 people in here at a time, which is, of course, the max they can have. I think that's max in No Mercy too, so don't worry about that. But seriously, like, everything goes so fast. Those awful sound effects. The grunting. That doesn't sound anything like any of the guys that are working right now. Oh my God, it looks like they've been fucking contorted around. That's disgusting. Oh, I can't watch this. Just to do some fucking ridiculousness. Let's book a really horrible tag team. Let's do Gene. We'll do Gene and Larry. Oh my Christ. That's just the stupidest way to do that. Do Gene and Larry, and then we'll do Brain. Tony Schiavone's not on this. What's up with that? I think we want Sonny Ono. Sonny Ono? Let's do it. Alright, Gene. Let's see what you got. Hey, look! Everybody has the same fucking abdominal stretch. It's almost like they didn't put any care into people's movesets. Everybody has the same set of moves, except for the 3 specials. Everybody does a powerbomb. Everybody has a hip toss. Everybody has an elbow. Everybody has a drop kick. It's embarrassing to be playing this game right now. Yeah, look, it's a fucking powerbomb. Everybody has one. Fucking snapmare. Everyone has the same set of moves. And it's not because they're basic moves, it's because everybody just got away with it. How do you do an Irish whip? I still don't know. Pretty basic fucking move that I should know how to do. There's no grappling system for this. It's just try and do some buttons, which is to say that if you do the button combination wrong at all, you're just gonna do something basic ass bullshit. Alright, Larry. Let's see if you can still go, buddy. Oh my God. Hey, Larry, you wrestle an awful lot like Gene does. That's weird. Yeah, you got a hip toss. You got the leg drop. You don't sound anything like yourself. Hey, you do a powerbomb too. That's crazy. How do I pin you? How do I pin Bobby? It should be an action button, right? Ow. Well, he's dead now. Fucking Larry Sabisco taking a bump from the middle rope to the outside. Get back in the ring, fuck. Tag Mean... Oh my God, Mean Gene, you're looking spry. Oh! It's like the only redeeming quality about this game is how, looking at how Mean Gene can go, man. Hey, R for a pin. There we go. 1. Good Lord. We're the best of friends, too. That's the really sad part about this match. Bobby and Gene were like... It's Bobby and Gene? Bobby and Gorilla for sure. Bobby and Gene were pretty close, too, I think. This is embarrassing. Alright. Just go for the pin, Gene. Come on. Go home. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I can't do this anymore. This is it. We're done. Next week, or as soon as I fucking possibly can to wash the taste out of my mouth with this. Mario Party. Coming up. First Mario Party's coming up. It's great. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to do Minigame Island and maybe another episode where I, just do a regular round. Also important to note, I have to fit Vigilante 8 somewhere in here. It's in the wrong place on the Wikipedia list that I go off of, and I knew that it couldn't be right because I fired it up a long time ago when it came up on 98, and it said 99 for the licensing, so I knew something wasn't right. And would you check out? No, that's Beautiful Adventure. I'm excited about that too. Where the fuck is it? It's in here somewhere. Vigilante 8 is in this issue here. So I just want to bring that up. So even if you were to like check on Wikipedia and see that it said Vigilante 8 should have been... Yeah, there it is. Vigilante 8's in this issue of Nintendo Power. That's pretty... Oh my god, look at that ring. That must be the psychedelic ring, right? Crazy. So Vigilante 8's in here, so I have to do that soon too. But I will go ahead and do Mario Party 8 because I've been looking forward to that. Mario Party 8. Why did I say 8? Mario Party. Vigilante 8, Mario Party 8. So we'll be doing that next time. That'll be a lot more enjoyable than this bullshit. Holy shit. That was awful. Peace.